it's Shannon and I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup video, and I know this is long overdue. You guys have been asking. Now I finally have the time to sit down and do it. I have all my makeup scattered across this little table that I got up here, and I'm just going to show you guys how I do my face. Yes, so right now I'm starting on clear skin. I have this really nice snail moisturizer that I've been using. I'm kind of in love with it, and my hair's a mess, and I'm wearing a onesie, guys. Do you like my onesie? It is so cute. It's supposed to be a teddy bear. Hold on. Wait. Oh, can you see? Can you see the teddy bearness? Anyways, back to the video. Okay, so the first thing I do with my makeup is I go in and I do my eyebrows. Now, I'm going to be using this little tiny compact mirror because I have a mirror in front of me, but it's far away and I can't necessarily see myself. So I'm going to be using this little compact mirror. I got it from MAC. It also has a powder in it, but I don't use the powder. Yeah, so I'm going to be using this to show you guys how I apply my makeup. And basically what I use in order to do my brows is a flat little brush, looks like this, so I can apply it on there, and I use lip liner to do my eyebrows. I know that probably doesn't sound right, but it's brown. Who gonna check me? Nobody. So I make sure that I sharpen it. Actually, I need to go sharpen it right now. I'll be back. Okay, so I just came back. I sharpened my little lip liner pencil, and I go ahead, take the little brush, and just get some product on there, and then I go in with the product and start shaping my eyebrows. Now, I basically don't have eyebrows. Like, I really don't have that much eyebrow hairs, but I just use a dark liner to fill it in and make it look thicker. So that's how I be having these thick eyebrows on Instagram. It's just lip liner, and I make my little shape that I want. And sometimes, like, I really just draw it as thick as possible, just because you can always, like, with concealer, when you carve it out, you can always make it thinner, but you can't make it thicker. So I just go as thick as possible, and then I worry about cleaning it up when I go back in with my concealer. So that is the first brow. That is how I fill it in, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one. You see how I have no eyebrows? Do you see it? Do you see it? Okay. So then after I fill them in, I go in with the little spoolie and I brush them out so my lines are not as harsh. So that is how I get that shape, okay? So now that we have the shape, I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl concealer in the shade Toffee. And I take an angled brush, it's angled like this, if you guys can see, and I just shape out my brows. You squeeze out a little bit, because you want your brows to be like carved. Shape it out. So I just finished carving my brows out. They're looking pretty even, not too high. This one's a little thick in the arch, but I'm gonna work around that. And so after I do that, I take a little tissue and I basically just press it on the eyebrow to like grab some of that concealer that don't need to be there, because sometimes you can put too much. So I go in, press. And you see all that? Yeah, didn't need to be there at all. Press. So now that all the extra concealer is gone, I go ahead and take a fluffier brush and I just blend all of this out, and I just try to blend it into my skin. Budge some of that off. Just especially around the arch, because if you leave too much up there, it can make your arch look like really high, like, but just make sure you take some of that off. Okay, so now that my brows have been blended in for the most part, because I can't really see what it's looking like on camera. I think it's blended in. Yes. So after I do that, this is where it gets a little weird. I don't have eyebrows, okay? So I fill them in, right? But natural brows, oh, I dropped something. But natural brows have, like, you can see the little hairs. So I take a black liner and I open the liner. Oops. And I take a little bit and I make little hairs, which is really difficult and really hard to draw the hairs with because it's not like a thin line, like it's not a thin liner, like it's not thin. You'll see, it's hard. It is hard. You have to put the lightest bit of pressure so that it doesn't make too harsh of a line. Okay, so once I do that, I go ahead and I grab that napkin and I take the napkin and I press it down to collect all that extra ink that doesn't need to be on my face. I pull it out and it gives me more of a brow-like appearance. You guys can see the difference. This one looks way more like an actual brow, and this one just has like a faded beginning. But I just finished the other side, and if any of them, like this one, if you guys are gonna get close, this one right here looks a bit harsh, so does this one. So if it looks too harsh, I just go in with the little spoolie and try to brush it down so that it doesn't look as harsh. And then it starts to look a little bit more natural, like normal brow hairs appear. So now that my brows are done, the next thing I do is like a little bit of concealer, I guess. I don't really do this that often, but when I do, it just makes the eyes a little bit brighter. But I take like a little bit of the LA Girl concealer and I put it on this fluffy little brush, tiny little brush. And I get all into my under eye area so that the slightly darker areas are covered. And I just go like this. And I do the other side. I don't use that much because I don't really want my entire under eye to be light as a mug. But I do that and then I grab a beauty blender. So I wet it so that I don't take off too much product because I already don't have that much on there. And then I go ahead with my beauty blender and just blend that out. Okay, so once all that is blended in, I go in and do like a swipe of setting powder. The setting powder that I use is ID Bare Minerals in the color 36077 Warmth. And I take a fluffy brush, something like this, and I apply that to my little under eye area. And sometimes if I have like acne down here, which I do today, I take some and apply it right there too. So grab my powder, I'll go right under. And this is just to like bring that yellow tone back into my face because sometimes concealers make me look a little gray. So I bring the yellow back because I have golden yellow undertones, I'd like to believe. Sometimes it gets a little orange up in this area, but for the most part, I'm pretty golden. But so I take some, put a little bit down here. Cause my face is like naturally contoured. I have really high cheekbones, And sometimes when I get like bumps down here, when they go away, they'll be a little bit darker. So it kind of creates this natural contour, I guess. But then I just take the rest of that off. If there was anything left, I take it all off. Okay, so now that all that is done, you can see the difference under my eyes. It's a little bit brighter. Then the next thing I do is I start off with my my contour, and I use True Complexion's color matte palette and the color Dark to Deep, and I use the Sculpt color. You guys can tell I use it a lot because I'm reaching the pan, but I use Sculpt on my cheeks to contour, and I really love this contour. Like, it actually does so good. Like, once you guys see, you'll be like, okay. And it's like great for darker skin complexions. And I just use the side of the pan to, like, you know, like go where that natural dark part or deeper part of my face is, and just took a little bit. And then follow that up the side of my face and on my forehead. I always brush up because if you brush down, it can start to look a little muggy. See, the little shape of the face is coming through. Okay. And then I take a little bit and I take it down here. I don't use more. I just like rub the rest of it in. Okay, so now that I have finished doing, this is really all oh no, one more thing. So I take a fluffy brush like this, and so I go back in with that palette, the True Complexions palette, and there's a highlighter shade. So I use the highlighter shade just a little bit. I grab a little bit of it. And then this is weird, but I had this collaboration with this company called Egyptian Magic, and they sent me this stuff, and I really didn't know what to do with it. I asked for it to be posted on my Instagram, but I was like, I can do a story for you. But I actually found out that when you use a little bit and you place it on the high points of your face, it makes your face like glow so pretty and so nice. So what I do after I dip it in there, I dip it inside of this balm that they sent me, and I get a little bit of that on there, and then I go in on my cheeks with the little mixture that I made. And I put it right on my cheeks. I know y'all can see it because it's like a little bit like greasy, but it'll mellow down, I promise. I don't just leave it this greasy. And it's not an oil, it's like a cream. It's a cream. I take a little bit over here. A little bit down here. Sometimes I try to carry it to up here just because I like how it looks. But then I go in with a little bit bigger of a brush that has no product on it, and I just pat it into my skin so it can settle. And that is how I get the little glow. You see the glow? You see the glow? It's not even highlighter, y'all. It's this balm that this company sent me. I never would have thought I'd use it for that, but I had a great idea one day, and I was like, you know what? Might as well. So then Oh, also, y'all, I got this lip liner from the beauty supply store. That's why, like, everybody be asking where I got it from on my Instagram, and I'm like, you don't even live near me. Like, I can't even help you because you don't got it, and I know you don't. And I can't tell you the name of it because I've been using it for so long. It's rubbed off. Like, the name is rubbed off. You can't even see it anymore. I don't even know what the brand is called. Like, no idea, guys. Literally, I just know. Next time I buy it, I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna post it on my story. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. But so then this is our moment, ladies. I underline my lips. I said it. My lips, while they do have a lot of height and a lot of width, I prefer the height and the width to be the same. So naturally they aren't, right? Oh, they're looking dry. Busted. Ooh, okay, but naturally my lips are not. Look. So I cut the corners a little bit and then I try to blend it out a little bit. So what I do is I go, you guys see, I go in here and I just draw my normal line, right? And I go down here and I draw my normal line. But where things get interesting is how I close my lines. So I basically start, like I go down and then I will make a O shape. A O shape so that it curves. Because I don't want to follow this line, because when you follow this line, it's going to like widen your lips. So, and my lips do naturally do that like a little bit, if you guys can see. But I like to exaggerate a little bit. So I'll go from that point and I'll go. You see how I cut my lips short? You see? See how this one comes down and this one cuts? So I'm going to do the other part. And I try, so it gives you a little bit of a pout. It's a pout. And then I go from the bottom, and I do the same thing, but you gotta be careful with the bottom, because if you do too much, it's really noticeable, and it looks really bad. So, here's the bottom. Okay, so I did the bottom. Okay, so now that is the bottom done. And it's kind of noticeable, like people, you can tell when I don't have lip gloss on that I do this because it looks really China doll-ish, but that's the goal. Like, that's how I get the Bratz lip, honestly. So then after that, I go in with this NK makeup lip gel with vitamin E. And this is the only lip gloss that I use. I get it from same beauty supply store. Yeah. So I go in with this lip gel. And I apply it on my lips. Oh, wait, I forgot. Okay, so then go with the lip gloss. Also, y'all, I'm infamous for putting way too much lip gloss on. You can ask my whole family. It'd be like dripping sometimes. It's just because like I never know when to stop. Like, I never know when my lips are fully covered. Just because I have really big lips. It's not that easy. Okay, so the lip gloss is on. And the next thing that I do is I go ahead and put on lashes. The lashes I'm going to be wearing in this video are 3D lashes, and these are actually from EBIN in New York. I know I did a live on my Instagram with these. This is the last pair that I tried on in that live, if you guys are wondering. And I also am still using their Grip Bond eyelash adhesive, and I love this adhesive, like, not even joking. I'm gonna put the glue on. Now I'm gonna just go on my eyelashes. So now I have my lashes on. Then I use some more eyeliner, and I go in and make like this little triangle. Take my eyeliner and I follow from the lash band. Hope you guys can see. So the lash band stops here. So I'm following down. And I make a little point. And then I follow it to this side. And sometimes it gets in my eye, my little inner thingy. And then just grab from the back and draw a little line up. And then follow that line to the lashes. I know that's probably weird, but I don't finish it either. I let it be like that. And I don't finish the line back to the other side. But now I'm gonna do the other one. That is not the last of the eyeliner that I use. I go ahead and I make a couple of fake moles on my face. Sometimes if I have like an acne spot and it's like really making me mad, like cause it's not flat, like I'll just cover it with a fake mole. I'll place one right here. This is where I have a little acne bump. So I'll place one right here. And it looks like it's gone away, mysteriously. And then I'll place one on this side, right here. And I don't know why, but I just like to add the moles because I feel like it makes you look so cute. But this is the final look, hunty. Full shebang shaboom. This is all I do. This is not like my everyday. This is more so if I'm doing like a shoot and I wanted to look like a certain level, like I want to be like a classy shoot, like I grab my pearls, grab my necklaces, and you know. But let me go get dressed so y'all can like get the whole, you know what I mean? I'll be back. Get a little close up. Let me stop being annoying. But that's the end of this little video. I went and got cute. Probably gonna do a shoot after this. You're gonna see the fit. Stop. Okay. I literally have no butt, but it's fine. But that's the end of this video. If you guys have any questions or anything that I did, just leave in the comment section. I'll answer your questions. But don't forget to like this video. Follow me on all my social medias, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, even though I don't really use Twitter. But follow your girl, okay? And thank you guys so much for watching this video. You might as well go watch one more. But bye. Mwah.